Good afternoon, everybody. A new season of AF4 has arrived, and hopefully it will be just as amazingly exciting as the previous three. We're on season 4, and we're gone for Silverstone again as our traditional starting place, but we're going for a slightly different layout. We're going for the South course, the international course. We have a full grid, hopefully, of about 30 cars, and you can see the first of them now. We've spent a bit of money. No, we haven't. We've got a nice livery on all the cars, and here comes the first lot of them. I'm going to get driver names on because we need to make sure we can see who's coming through. Plenty of new faces. So we thank everyone for joining for AF4 to race today. Hopefully they have some fun and come back. Awesome to see 30-ish identical BMW M235i racings. Hopefully it's more of a purple, I would say, actually. Diego is more of a purple. Can I see? Am I going to get any? Okay, I've just got rid of all of my things. Not that one. Tower, and it's going to be timer. Weather. Anything else I'm missing? Info. There it is. Yeah, that's everything. Actually, I need to do a car set for the start bit. First few laps are getting underway. Let's take a pick. Andrade. Let's start with Andrade. Actually, it's good timing. He's just coming around the first corner. We got towards the arena section. Turn 3 at Village. Cars are a bit slower and hopefully a bit more, what's the word, stable, a bit more robust, so cars can get away with a bit more bumping and barging as we go through this race. We're looking for times around about the 1 minute 11s, I think, will be the top times, maybe even a 1 minute 10, maybe. A few laps coming in, pretty decent. Drove a deal with 112.8. Instantly stops the electric pits. It's only a 10-minute qualifying session, so it's very short. Not a lot of time for all 30 drivers to get a lap in. We're around the final corner for Andrade at Club. Pole position goes to Ben Hayes at the minute with 12.4. Honoured Goat goes for the 12.2, and Andrade goes for 13.3. It's in P4 at the minute. G750 is P11. Hidiat goes to P3 with 12.5. Can we see some good camera angles maybe? Yeah, that'll do. That's a good camera angle, I think. Oh, we're on a Goat Bright. Okay. Charles Bertrand smurfing into AF4 this season. I'm not on race control today, so you won't hear any. Well, you can hear my reactions this time to VSCs in big crashes. Oh jeez. Chat being spammed. So I can confirm we have 27 drivers in qualifying at the minute, and the top time is a 1:11.9 from BD 1999. See Costa in the background. I had a little moment at Chapel. Manel Ferrer goes P19. Van lap from Hall 2. To start him off at 1:15. He's a bit off the pace though. G750 P11. He's back for what I think is either his second or his third season in AF4. Jake Wilson returns P15 for his second attempt for his second season. Well, I want to point out there's a queue of cars. Who's in this? Raffaello, I suppose? Yeah, Raffaello. There's just this queue of cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 cars long. Coming down the pit straight. I don't know whether that's going to help them or hinder them. But it's going to be. Oh boy! But I mean, it's a short track. It's a short track. It's less than 3 kilometres, and we got 30 cars. Wait. No, Honoured Goat is not. I've checked. Sorry, I should have said. I did check. Honoured Goat is not Charles. Different person. I know his profile picture's a goat, bright Bertrand, but it's not. Thank you, Propofol, for following. Oh, a little moment in the background. That's Walker in the background. Alex S goes to P3. We are 3 times sub 112. Jamie 1209 is on top of that with 111.8 rather. Oh, and who's that yeeting? That's X Hunter having a little yeet on the exit of Stowe. 4 minutes left still in this session. Behind us we've got Denny. I need to find this quick enough on here. I feel like he's going wide there. He's side by side with who is he side by side with? Still not good camera angles. Nitram. Side by side with Nitram. Honor goes to P5. Fonseca goes to P8. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny, for following our glorious leader. There's a battle going on in qualifying between these two. Denny and someone else, in fact. Denny and Fonseca, because Nitram has stopped on the exit of Village, turn 3. You go across the loop at turn 4 and brake for turn 5 at Chapel. Use plenty of apex, but you've got to be careful on that, because the more you go, the wider you go, the later, the more time you lose. Ahmed Temel stops on track. He's currently P14. Oh, rubber. Somebody kick rubber out. We have a 4th driver, that's Nur Hidiat, goes into the 111s. Thank you, Diego. Thank you for subscribing. Wow. Pole guy, Jamie 1209 going into the pits. Meanwhile, same with Ben Hayes. So there's just enough time for one last run. Hunter's currently blocking the track. Back marker goes to P12. I think we had someone leave the server, maybe. I saw some shifting around. Oh, there's Brian Casciardi maybe rejoining? I can't remember. 2 minutes left. Not a lot of time left to get out the pits. If you want a shot at a lap. One last lap. Parsley, P8. Not bad. Good lap from him. Same. Jake Wilson goes to P17. I need more drivers on that timing, on the timing on my left. Because 22 just ain't going to cut it today. 27 we have. Stick it on 30 just in case. The 27 should fit just about. Yeah, it does just about fit in. An improvement for BD1999 puts him on pole by only 100th of a second. Awesome. The top 3 separated by less than half a tenth of a second. It's so tight. All season's going to be incredibly tight and incredibly hard fought. Back markers stopped at club. Here comes the final minute. Andrade, a little drift on the exit of Village. I got a free camera for the end of this. Raffaello improves to P10. Who's the next round the corner will be Denny. Currently P15. He's followed by the current pole sitter, BD1999, who hasn't improved in the first sector, but he does improve in the second. He goes for 11.5. Brian Cagliardi's given up on his lap. Behind that is G750. He's going to stay P20. But all these guys still have one more attempt in them. Nur Hidiat will be along across next. No improvement, stays P3. Behind him, I can't even keep up with who's who anymore. ALE, who's ALE? No idea. I see a flurry of cars coming across the line that I won't even be able to keep up with, but I'll tell you any improvements that come in. X-Hunter's surely going to get that lap time deleted for going wide there. And there are some improvements down the bottom end of the field. Costa goes P25, Hunter P26. On and Goat improves to P5, Backmark improves to P8. Behind them, we've got a couple more drivers behind them. Wilson goes to P12. Good lap from him. What an improvement. Jorvadil is one of the next cars over the line. He goes P10. He's just under the top 10. Mario Fonseca will be next. He's currently P6. Up towards the front end of the field. He improves to P5 with a 0.3 of a second time difference. Denny will come to the line once again. Doesn't improve. These are the final laps now. G750 next. Currently 20th. Almost loses the back end. He doesn't improve. He stays P20. Next will be, I don't know, Alex S. It's Alex S. I've just figured it out. He's 0.3 down in the first second. Doesn't improve. Behind him, Ahmed Temel. Thank you, Mario, for subscribing. I did miss that subscribing. Thank you. Andrade doesn't improve, and that's it. Everyone's finished the lap. Do I see a prediction incoming, or is that something else? Oh, Redacted's got. Yes, of course. The official sponsor of the AF4 VSC, Heinz River Racing Team, the AF2 team. We've also got also sponsored by River Racing's outfits in AF3 as well. 30. So we have 26 cars left, identical. So I'm gonna have some trouble with this. This is gonna be tricky for me because they all look the same. Now, where would be a good place to start for this? Right above the lights. How about here? We should just have enough time to have a word from our sponsor, beem. Here's their advert. Now then, coming up for your surprise and delight, AF4 Silverstone. Here comes the grid. BD1999 is on pole alongside Jamie. Behind that is Hidiat and Alex S. Fonseca and Honor Goat makes up row 3. Then row 4 is Kahiadi and Backmarker. P9 for Ben Hayes, P10 for Jorvadil. Then 11th and 12th for Parsley and Raffaello. And row 7 is Jake Wilson and Julius Benja. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Julius Benja, or something, maybe. Andrade and Denny make up row I've forgotten. Then for memes, Nickname 147, Tamel, G750, Nitram, Zeno 619, S-Man, Manel Ferrer, Miguel Costa, X-Hunter, and Warcup in P26. It's still 1 minute to go to the start of this race. I am so excited for this one. This is going to be so much fun. And I won't be able to keep up, I can guarantee you that. But I will try my best. Just have fun with it. That's pretty much the aim here. 26 cars, 20 minutes of racing, and hopefully fewer than 5 safety cars. But that is the big question. VSC first lap is the prediction going on at the minute. I'm going to go with yes. It seems almost inevitable, but here come the lights. I'm getting nervous. Let's do this. 10 seconds to the start. There's 6 lights. And we're away. No jump starts. It's pretty clean so far from everybody. Everyone's sort of staying in line at the minute. Decent starts from everybody. That's a good sign as we head down to turn 1 for the first time. I don't think I've seen any crashes. Oh no, there's 2 in the background. One has rejoined badly. I think that was Denny in the background. It's all gone chaos. It's all gone horribly wrong behind that. Involved there's Vermeems and Nitram, Nickname, Ex-Hunter, Fonseca are all involved as well. There's the VSC already deployed. Yep, that took all of about 20 seconds. You don't have to worry about me dealing with any chaos. BD 1999 got away very well from that. Jamie 1209 is going to be straight behind that, but everyone's going to be 80 kph. So let's have a look. And there's been a crash with the VSC behind. Who's that stopped? I see Ahmet Temel has stopped on track there. The rest of these cars, they should be 2 car lengths, and some of them are, but there's a bit of chaos behind that really isn't. That's Benya is involved in that, and I can't forecast the names. Manel Ferrer, Andrade, you got S-Man passing a few cars. I'm hoping that's legal. Better be. We're about 30 seconds away. Thank you for the bits, by the way. There's still a bit of chaos at the back. Who's that that's going really slowly? That's Miguel Costa that should be speeding up and catching up to the back of the field. But this is going to be similar, I think, potentially, as we have this sort of concertina going into the final chicane. 10 seconds to the end of the VSC. This seems like it's going to be like Bahrain AF4 all over again. 3, 2, 1, and we're away once again. BD 1999 is going to get away, but I'm going to watch behind for the carnage that happens behind. Nitram's already made 2 places. Zeno and Fonseca have already slowed down. You see the bumpers already crunched. And Nickname 147 behind then. I'm going to switch to the free camera for a while. Behind that, Max Vermeems has stopped on track. He was P27. He did start pretty well. There's someone going across the middle. That's G750. That's Hidiat actually, who's going really slowly across there. He was towards the front of the grid. Brian Kashyadi strikes me as the one who's made it the most places. We'll have a look at the progress people have made in a bit once this has calmed down. But it seems to have settled down now. We're not going to get another VSC for a little while. But all the cars are still close together. Espan has a moment right in front of Andrade. Andrade just about avoids it and goes past. Let's go to the battle up front. Jamie 1209 has caught BD 1999. BD 1999 is going wide. I'm going to stop saying BD 1999. I'm just going to BD. BD's gone wide at Stowe, which has brought Jamie into this. He's looking for the inside down into Vale. Switches to the outside at the last moment. This is going to be some weird in and out stuff. It could be. Jamie's still right on the gearbox. In the battle for the lead. There's going to be a bit of a bump draft. Oh, that was almost a bump draft. That was almost the end of the race for both of them. Jamie's going to have a look into turn 1. They do touch a little bit, but they're both still going. Jamie's gone wide. He's having to go across the grass. BD retakes the lead. He's going to lose out to Kahyadi as well, and to Ben Hayes. He rejoins in P4. Kahyadi's in the battle for this lead now, and that was a diving move from Backmarker, who's surprisingly high up considering his name. But everyone gets away pretty well from that anyway. Parsley's dropped to P13. There's been a spin behind. That's Denny 2005 who's had a spin there, and behind that is also is Parsley rejoining the track. Denny's struggling to get going again, so he's going to drop down even further down the field. Switch back to Kahyadi. It's out to a second. This is BD's chance to pull ahead. He was looking really strong on pace in. There's a bit of a moment here at Chapel. Meanwhile. Yeah, BD was looking really strong in open practice. He was easily the fastest, and people were saying, "How on earth are you getting 111s?" We ended up with more people getting 111s in qualifying, but still, BD is the one to beat. It seems in this first race. Up ahead of this, we've got to move. Fonseca's had a moment. He's going sliding, stunning save, but Walkup's going to take P21. However, the fastest man on the track right now is Fabio Raffaello, currently it's Alex S now, P8. That's a dive for Ahmet Temel, and it's taken out Fonseca, but he's saved him. And Fonseca proceeds to hit Zeno. What on earth was that? That was chaos. Ben just lost 2 positions, but this is because of a genuine battle. Andrade, Wilson on the right and left of Benya. Julius Benya? Am I pronouncing that right, Dutch people? Oh, Ben, you're braking late, almost taken out Andrade, but Jake Wilson's going to take advantage of that through Chapel. Behind that, Honoured Goat's got a good one around the outside of S-Man down the back straight at the hangar straight. Jamie's making rapid with his recovery. He's already caught up to backmarker in the battle for P6. Honoured Goat behind this. They're still side by side between S-Man and Honoured Goat. I'm just going to leave this camera on because you can see the battle up front as well. Goat switches to the inside. Hayes has passed Kajadi. Hayes lost out to me in AF3 yesterday on getting the double. He's out for revenge today to try and take a win in AF4. No, Hayes is near nobody at the minute. We'll see him a bit later on if and when he catches BD. Hayes shouldn't even be here. It's a fast driver. Is it? Isn't it? Oh, he's a great driver. My live timing has died. There we go. That's better. Ooh, Goat, save it! Just about saves it, but he's going to lose out to... That's Hidiat on his way back through. Costa's going to pass as well, and surely pass the behind. Passer's going to have a look. Surely there's going to be a dive. I'm going to switch... Once this is done, I'm going to switch back to this battle here, because it's battling going on for P17, Nitram, Denny, and G750. Denny's gone wide. It was always the moment up ahead. I think it was for Parsley. P14. Yeah, there's Costa. Oh, Denny's going to have a look at a dive. Nitram got scared. He's been pushed wide. He's just going to rejoin. He's going to be right in front of Denny. And who's going to take advantage of all of this is G750 with a two-man overtake with a little bump on Nitram. But there we go. He's made the move stick. Nice taking advantage there. Nice move. Battle for P4 is going on right now. Raffaello and Jovadil. We're only 8 minutes into this race. We're 7 minutes into. 7 minutes in. So there's still more than half of this race to go. And there's some awesome battles as usual in AF4. Raffaello and Jovadil side by side. Down the hangar straight. It's going to be a drag race towards Stowe. There's been a crash. Warcup's had a spin. Warcup and Tamel have come together at the first corner. There's also been a crash. Only a small one though at Chapel. Wilson's lost out to a few people. And here comes Jamie 1209 on his recovery. Going in a gap that didn't exist to start off with. He's going to take P5 away from Jovadil. There's stuff going on behind this. Wilson's having a moment. Whoa! Who was that? That was Nitram behind that. It was just when it, or was Nitram the... I don't even know. Was Parsley the culprit or was Nitram the culprit? Nitram with the bad rejoin, almost taking out Parsley there. But it's all change in the top, outside the top 10. Always a spin. And who's that joining perpendicular to the track? It's Hidiat. Why is he joining perpendicular to the track? I will never know. Let's switch back to the battle at the front, because Jamie's back on Raffaello, and surely he's in the slipstream. He's going to surely try for a move into Stowe. I'm looking forward to the rest of the races of this season. We've got the Bend next week, the Bend West circuit, and then Las Vegas 2 weeks after that. And then a driver-voted circuit that could be Autodrom Moss, it could be Potsdam, it could be a return to Baikoniki. Oh, Jamie almost wiping the front, wiping Raffaello. Wiping his arse, I'm going to call that. Jamie wiping Raffaello's arse. It's been pretty clean, I would say. As AF4 races go, it's been pretty clean. I say that. Costa's had a spin on the exit of Stowe. He's done what Ericsson did. He's crashed into the exit. He's crashed into the wall at the exit of Stowe. Fonseca is back on the back of Nitram. But I want to switch up front because Jamie is looking left and right for a move on Raffaello. He's got a lot of pace, but he clipped that sausage curve, which isn't going to be good enough to get a move into Chapel sorted, but it's going to be down the hangar straight once again. Pulls a little tighter, so he's a little bit faster. Just behind that, we've got this battle that's going on for P14. But But I'll switch to that in a minute because that will surely spice up after this move through Stowe. Jamie's gone in down the inside into Stowe. Raffaello's holding on. The rear end is hanging out. It's a bit of a drift car this, which is great fun. They're going to be side by side into Vale. Jamie surely got the move stuck there, but Raffaello's got a good exit from Vale, but he had to correct a little bit. Oh yes, it's looking good. Switching to Raffaello now because he's going to surely have a look at a move into turn 1 at Abbey. No, backs out of it. He brakes earlier, but Jamie goes wide. And this has brought Jorvadil back into this battle for P4. He is going to try and move on Raffaello. Oh, Raffaello got forced wide there. Vadil's down, going to have the inside line for Chapel. But he's going to be patient. He's going to wait for a move into Stowe. That's the main overtaking place along with Vale. Village, Vale and Stowe. The 3 big overtaking moves. This actually caused this battle to space out, although Alex S is going to be back into this battle. So I'm going to switch back to a close battle for P20, Nitram and Fonseca. They're not even in for any points. But you never know in AF4. There's still 8 minutes to go. And 15th isn't all that far ahead. There's sort of 2 packs forming. There's the lead pack that goes up to about P10 and P9, Andrade. Then you've got Benya on his own. And then 11th down to about P18 all in the pack. Then there's the pack we're in now, which is like a 4 pack. Costa, Nitram, Fonseca and Tamel. And then the back markers at the back. But one of them is not back marker. He's P8. Nitram's having a bit of a clonk on the curb down the inside of Stowe. It's caught him off guard. Up front I can see a move going on. No, that's not even that battle. Where is it? No, before that. G715 nickname. We just missed that. Sorry. But Hidiat's is under pressure from Parsley. He's right there. It's all clean up there, but Fonseca went wide. Nitram's going to be forced to the inside. Was there a touch there between Denny and S-Man? They look pretty cautious, trying to not hit each other. I got too many overtaking moves going on at once. Nickname's had a spin. In fact, I think that's a touch between Parsley and Nickname at turn 3. S-Man's dropped 2 places. In fact, Denny and S-Man have dropped behind Honoured Goat. 2 places made for Honoured Goat there. Good move from him. Jorvadil trying a bit of a longer game to try and get a move, maybe into Abbey, because he's got a really good run on Alex S, who had a back end step out on him, coming on the exit of Vale. He's surely going to try and make a move. He does brake a little earlier. They have touched, but they're both still going, and they're both stay on the track. Small bonk is going to bring back marker into this, into move for P7. Alex S does brake later, but he has to be careful because he's got Jorvadil right in front of him. He does not want to rear end him. Oh, Alex has gone so much faster through there than Jorvadil has. He's got a much better run, and it's going to be an easy move for Alex. Job done there. In front of this, the battle for the podium. Jamie has caught up to the podium places. Kahyadi with that's a brilliant over-under there. Gets the switch back through Stowe to retake P3. Next up, 5 seconds ahead, you can just see him in the distance there, Ben Hayes. And he's only got 6 minutes to do it, to recover where he was at the start of this race. Behind that, S-Man's having a dive on G750. Good move there. Behind that, G750 is now under pressure from Wilson because I think G750 had a bad run through Stowe. Hidiat is going to be back on this battle as well. A clonk on that curb. Thank you, Backer. Thank you, Colin, for subscribing. This 3-wheel battle is going to get much better, but behind that, Andrade backmarker's had a spin. How far towards the back will he go? Probably not that far. Zeno's coming to the pits, I've just seen. Backmarker's a bit slow to get going. Thank you, Zans, for following as well. Thank you. Oh, and here's P10. It's Julius Benja. Forgive my terrible Dutch pronunciation. They've had a touch there. Backmarker's gone off the track. Behind that, Wilson. Thank you, Tokopatova, for subscribing. Wilson G750. Or dive up the inside for G750. Having a little pop into Chapel. And Hidiat's on this now. We've got a four-way battle for P13. The last 3 points paying positions. And one man who will lose out. Walker has DNF'd as well, so we're going to have 25 finishes at this race. Hidiat's had a dive and he's made it stick on G750 at the minute because he hasn't got a very good run. Has G750 out of Stowe. Everybody goes wide at Stowe, at Vale, except for G750, so he's going to be back into this. Hidiat's had a cut across the second part of Vale a little bit there. He's going to be side by side through Club. Good move. Good move there. Hidiat moves down to P16 and out of the points. This is only going to get better. That's a real dive from G750 there. Oh, hoo-hoo! Only the slightest of touches against Wilson. He's going to lose out again to Hidiat and back down to 16th. But wow, that was ambitious, and I'm surprised how badly that didn't go. That could have gone so much worse. Sure, it failed, and sure, he lost a position, and sure, he hit him, but not that hard. And they both still kept going. Wilson's had a crossed, got himself all crossed up through Chapel. Hidiat's going to be coming up, crossed up through Chapel. Christian joke. Hidiat's going to be alongside Jake Wilson coming down towards Stowe. Oh, Hidiat was looking maybe at S-Man, but it's not going to work this time. G750 trying to get past Jake Wilson as well, but Hidiat is in the way. 750 getting all crossed up again. Benya's done backmarker for P9 while this is happening. And I'll bring you that as soon as I can. Wilson is going to stay P14. They've touched! That's a fair... Okay, that's pretty good. Good car control from G750 to recover Wilson for him. But Wilson will lose out and will go down to P16 now. Be interesting to see the track limits that will come out of this at the end, because there's only a few, but they're common ones. Let's switch down to the battle for P7. It's going down to Stowe. Andrade versus Jorvadil. It's a dive for Andrade. He's gone really wide. He's going to go off the track. Careful with that AstroTurf. There's really bad grip on there. Both of them go wide at Stowe, so that'll be both track limits for both of them. Hayes is looking fast, but not fast enough. He's got traffic in the way. He's got who's that? Manel Ferrer in the way. But he is a tenth faster per lap. That's not enough, considering we've only got 2 laps left. Andrade surely going to make a dive on Vadil. He is. Is he going to stay on track? He is. He's staying on track as well, but Jorvadil's going to have the traction earlier. A solid clonk on the curb. Ooh, closing that door. Vadil's going to switch to the inside. Brilliantly done. And down the hanger straight we go once again. So many good battles, so many nice clean battles as well. Or like touring car levels of dirty. You know, your typical banging doors. Like that. Oh no, but worse. That was bad. Oh. Oh good, that was just... Okay, the server didn't die. Jorvadil had a moment there. I thought the server was dead, but no, Jorvadil had a little moment with the server. He's got going again. Andrade stays P8 as well. That might have something to do with why they came together. The little lag moment for Jorvadil. Last 45 seconds of this race, and I can tell you BD1999 is coming towards Stowe at the minute, so we should maybe get one more lap after this one. But even for the next like minute to a minute and a half after BD crosses the line, there's actually this is going to be the final lap. BD's coming up to Vale now. It's not going to be enough time. Oh, it is going to be close actually. Super close. Is this going to be the final lap? No, we've got one more lap to go. BD starting the final lap now. Ben Hayes will be second, Jamie third, Cagliari fourth, but he's under pressure from Fabio Raffaello in fifth. Then it's Alex S, Jorvadil, Andrade, backmarker 10 seconds behind that, but there's a battle. That P9 is very much under threat because there's 3 people in the battle, soon to be 4, because Denny's, you can see in the background there, just in picture. Backmarker is now 9th, Honoured Goat 10th, and Benya 11th. Up ahead, Cagliari spun, he's off track! Has he had a fuel? Maybe. Raffaello takes P4. I think that's the end of Cagliari. Yeah, I think he might have spot. He might have had a fuel issue. His fuel's gone out. P17, sorry, P18 is under threat. Nickname takes that off of Fonseca. While all that's happening, where is BT99? He's coming into the final few corners now. So all these guys are going to get a extra position from Cagliari pitting. I feel really bad for Cagliari. He doesn't deserve that. But coming round the final corner to win round 1 of AF4 in Season 4, BD 1999 with a fairly dominant victory, I would say. Hayes will finish P2. Jamie 1209 is going to come around P3, followed by Fabio Raffaello. Then it'll be Alex S and Jorvadil. Andrade P7, Honoured Goat P8, but let's switch back to the battle because this is the battle for P8. Backmarker's had a bonk on Benya. Denny's going to take advantage and he's going to join the top 10 now. Ahmed Temel has spun. That's at Chapel. That's a weird place to spin, actually. But Fonseca's still going to have a look. He's going to have a look at Nickname for 16th. It's not going to be enough to get any points. Unless something crazy happens in the next 5 seconds. So, Honoured Goat finishes 8th, Benya 9th, Denny 10th, Backmarker 11th, Hidiat 12th, Esmail will finish 13th, G750 14th, and then the battle for... so, Fonseca will finish 15th. This is actually for the last point. Whoa! Oh, late drama! At the final corner, Parsley will take the final point. Whoa! That was so strange. Nickname clipped the barrier. Fonseca's going to finish this race backwards. He's going to finish just about in P17. Nitram takes P17 over the line. Woohoo! Oh my god, that was amazing. So Nickname clipped the sausage curb on the inside, trying to get down the inside of Fonseca, which caused him to hit Fonseca at like a 30-degree angle, vertically speaking, which wiped both of them out. Parsley takes P15, Nickname 16th, Nitram 17th, Fonseca ends up 18th after finishing the race backwards, Wilson 19th, X-Hunter 20th, Temel 21st, Cagliari did not finish, but we'll have Costa 23rd, Ferrer 24th, and Zeno 619 in 25th after he had to pit. Wow. Excellent finish. What an excellent finish to the first race in AF4 this season. That was a great race. Hopefully you'll join us next week for round 2 at the Bend. I'm kind of speechless. It like up front, like the top 2 positions were sort of decided early on, but behind that was just utter chaos. And it's exactly what I like to see. But it's clean chaos. That's the key thing. It's clean chaos. Who should we bring in, I wonder? Well, we have to see if our winner today will want to join. I'm sure Ben Hayes would want to join for P2. P3 was Jamie, Mr. Jamie. See if any of them want to join. But what was your favourite moment? Only one VSC from that, which was amazing. Ben responded first. We'll bring Ben in first. Hello, Ben.
Hey, Josh, man, you good?
I am good. That was exciting. What a great race.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, I seemed to just waddle around in second for most of it, but the start was quite interesting.
Yeah, the start was very interesting. A lot of carnage sort of outside the top 10. But yeah, you ended up with quite a clean, a fairly boring race by AF4 standards to finish P2.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it wasn't my most exciting race ever, but sometimes the boring ones are the ones that bring you home the points, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you've had a pretty good weekend so far. First in AF1, first in AF3, and then a second in AF3, and now a second again in AF4. Are you in AF1 tomorrow?
I was scheduled to be, but unfortunately I can't do it. But I would have
Ah,
loved to.
try and keep that run up.
Well, I mean, I could have had two first yesterday, but we won't go into that. This is AF4.
Yeah, I beat you fair and square. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Well, that doesn't make it any less.
There was no dirty driving from either of us. We got it clean.
We've ever had a crash, and watch us now in
I
next
don't
race.
think. Yeah, we'll probably come together at Mosport Park. That's gonna be difficult to keep clean. It's a fast track.
Yeah, AF3 is a bit like AF Asia. We never really have any crashes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you in AF Asia tomorrow?
I am, yes.
You are. That is going to be interesting. What do you think? You got good chances for AF Asia tomorrow?
I think you always have to turn up to a race weekend with a positive outlook. But I've not done the practice I would have liked to, but that can't be out really.
Well, there's still some time, and I think it's going to be a very close battle throughout the field. There's money on offer, and people will give everything for it, and I'm sure you will as well.
People have killed for money, so
Yes, yes, yeah. Right, I'll send you back now. Thank you, Ben, and we'll see you tomorrow for AF Asia.
Yeah. See you then, Josh. Thank you.
See ya. Right, who to bring in next? BD 1999. Hello, BD.
Hello. You hear me?
Lovely. I can. I will turn you up a little bit, but
Oh, okay.
pretty loud. There we go. Congratulations on the win today.
Yeah, thank you.
There was a lot of
That's,
carnage behind. Were you concerned when you got towards the lapped cars, towards the end of the race, that you might end up being caught up in one of them?
Yeah, I was taking it easy at the last lap because I saw like three guys in front of me, and then I didn't want to risk it to lose the car or something, or just get bumped into me. So yeah,
Yeah,
was quite
it's
fun.
quite a crazy race behind. You say you had quite a quiet race. Were you worried about the pace of Ben Hayes behind?
Yeah, I saw him like first. He was at 5 seconds behind me. Then I saw 3.8, and I was like, "Oh, I have to get it up a little bit."
Yeah, alarm
The
bells ringing
pace.
when it goes down that much.
No, well, at least luckily I made it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and congratulations. I say congratulations again on the win today. Hopefully,
yeah,
we'll see
thank
you
you.
next week, and maybe we'll see you winning again.
I hope so.
Fingers crossed. Have fun with the race next week, and yeah,
Yeah,
I'll send you back now.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Who was P3? Mr. Jamie. Yeah, I see him. I see a short from Mr. Jamie, but where's he gone? He appears to have disappeared. So I think we'll leave it there. As I said, today was the first of 3 new seasons starting this weekend. I'm so excited for them. Tomorrow we've got. I said this is the first of them. AF4. Tomorrow we've got 2 new seasons starting. The eagerly anticipated AF Asia return for season 2 with the $50 prize pool. Courtesy of our wonderful sponsors, as you saw earlier, our wonderful sponsors at BM in Indonesia. We have a full 28 car grid in the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup coming up. That'll be at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'm so excited for that. It's at Bahrain with a new format for the race as well. And then the return after about a month of AF1. Oh no, not almost a month, like 3 weeks of AF1. AF1 is back at. Well, no, I say AF1's back for season 5. Fabio Raffaele has been dragged in here. He's deafened though, so unless he decides to.
Hey,
Fabio,
hey.
you've been forced
What's
into
up?
an interview. It seems
Yeah, it was an amazing race, man.
that was so fun. Where did you finish? Finish like P5 was it in the end?
P4, I think.
P4.
P4.
Yeah, you were certainly running up high. Where did you start?
I started P11.
Okay, so you really made your way through the field. A lot of
Yeah. That the safety car at the beginning, made me through like a few places. So it helped a bit. But man, I'm still a bit shaky.
I am a bit as well, to be fair, and I was only watching it. But
Yeah, man.
there was no shortage of action in that race. It was amazing. And we saw a battle with you with you as well, early on in the race. That was amazing to watch. I say
Yeah.
to an amazing battle at some point.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see the replay.
Yeah, as I say, watch back the stream as well. There's a few people in the Twitch chat saying you deserve driver of the day, and I'm inclined to agree with that. To be honest, it was a really good race.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Lovely. Right, I will send you back, and I will see you, I guess, tomorrow for AF1.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Cheers.
Lovely. See you tomorrow.
See you.
And what an excellent segue to bring into AF1. AF1 is tomorrow. That starts at 5 p.m. GMT with our brand new format. It's a 45-minute race. Oh, good. That went well. I'm going to bonk Juan for messing with the resolution. We're with the Formula E's. Our first race is at Kyalami, 45-minute plus 1 lap race. We've also got Super Pole in the mix as well for the top 5. I mentioned AF Asia. I've got it. So do be sure to join us for for both of those races tomorrow if you can. 10 a.m. tomorrow and 5 p.m. tomorrow. That's all GMT. We'd love to have you along. It's going to be some great racing. I can't wait to see it. So until tomorrow, I always get this wrong. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to us on Twitch. Join us on Discord if you want to join our weekly races. Or AF4 if you want to be in AF4 next week. By all means, join our Discord if you happen to be... if you happen to want to. And of course, subscribe to us on YouTube to watch back any of our streams, including the amazing stream we had today. I think I saw over 40 people, which is incredible. And sort of commonplace now for AF4, which is great. AF4 is very popular, and long may that continue. So yeah, and until tomorrow, 10 a.m. GMT, it'll be, I believe, Juan on stream, and I'll be on for AF1 at 5. So goodbye until tomorrow.